This is the Ears Up English podcast. English that grows with you. Welcome to Ears Up English, where your listening becomes stronger and your speaking becomes smoother. If English still feels scary or stressful for you, don't worry. We're here to help you enjoy English without fear.
We're coming to you from Fukuoka, Japan.
Strong ears, strong English. Now, let's begin today's episode.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Robert. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, Robert. How are you today?
I'm doing really great today, actually. Something funny happened this morning. I stepped into an elevator in my building, and the person next to me was completely silent, looking down at their phone, not making eye contact, not giving the little half smile that Americans often give. And then I remembered, oh, right, this is Japan. People don't really talk in elevators.
Yes, that was one of the first big shocks for me, too, when I moved to Japan. What surprised me the most wasn't anything dramatic. It was the silence. Complete, comfortable silence around strangers. No little jokes, no comments like crazy weather today, no cute bag, nothing. Just calm silence.
Exactly. Coming from the US, that feels like a totally different universe. In America, silence in a shared space often feels like something is wrong. If everyone on an elevator is completely silent, the atmosphere feels tight. Americans start thinking, should I say something? Maybe a small joke, maybe mention the weather. A tiny bit of talking relaxes the air.
And that tiny comment works almost like a bow or a small nod in Japan. It's not meant to create a relationship. It's not meant to open a deep conversation. It's simply a signal of friendliness, a little I acknowledge you moment.
And this connects to small talk. In the US, small talk is not optional. It's part of the social operating system. Kids practice it early in school. Show and tell, group discussions, speaking up in class, being asked, what do you think? So by the time Americans become adults, small talk is automatic.
Here's something interesting. Even countries that speak English handle small talk differently. For example, the UK also has small talk, but it's calmer, more polite, more reserved, and topics are limited, mainly weather.
Right, American small talk is brighter and more casual. British small talk is more about politeness and keeping emotional distance. And Americans compliment strangers all the time. But in the UK, complimenting strangers too much can feel strange. So English-speaking cultures are not the same.
But in the US, compliments are a key part of why people talk to strangers. Americans compliment everything.
Clothing, hair color, shoes, bags, nails, dogs, baby strollers, sports team merchandise.
And compliments are casual. They're not romantic, they're not deep, they're not invitations. They simply mean, I noticed something positive.
Some common ones are, I love your jacket, cute nails, your hair looks great today, your dog is adorable, I like your shoes. And these are said to men, women, older people, younger people, anyone.
And the reaction is simple too. Thank you. And then the moment ends.
Another big reason Americans talk to strangers is shared situations. When two people are standing in the same long line, waiting in the same weather, dealing with the same crowd, or stuck in the same elevator, that shared moment makes people want to comment.
And interestingly, this shared moment talking exists in several countries, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, but the 1-second friendliness style is especially strong in the US.
People often ask, do Americans talk to everyone? And the answer is no. They choose based on subtle signals.
Americans usually talk to people who look relaxed, friendly, approachable, not stressed, not angry, not wearing headphones, not obviously busy.
Parents with kids or people with dogs get talked to a lot because in the US, kids and dogs are safe topics.
On the other hand, Americans avoid talking to someone who looks frustrated, exhausted, angry, very focused, like they want to be left alone, or someone wearing headphones. So yes, Americans talk to strangers, but they still read the room very carefully.
All right, so now let's talk about something extremely practical. How do you respond when an American talks to you?
Yes, many Japanese learners think they need a long conversation, but in the US, the polite thing is actually the opposite. Keep it short.
Here's the basic rule. Short answer, smile, end it naturally.
For example,
I love your bag.
thank you.
You're welcome.
That's it.
Or crazy weather today.
I know, right?
Done.
Nobody wants a long conversation. Americans are just doing a small social handshake.
So when you want to end politely, these work perfectly.
Have a good one.
Take care.
Enjoy your day.
Short, friendly, and complete.
So now let's take a look at how these quick little comments actually happen in real life. It's a short dialogue, but it really shows a typical American moment.
All right, so now let's listen to today's dialogue.
Wow, this line is so long today.
Yeah, I didn't expect it.
Crazy weather too, right?
I know, it suddenly got so cold.
I like your jacket, by the way. Looks warm.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Hopefully the line moves fast.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, so that was a perfect example of American small talk in a real situation. It's short, light, friendly, and completely surface level. But even though it's short, there's actually a lot happening under the surface.
Yeah, let's break it down step by step because every line shows something important about American communication. First, Ben starts with, wow, this line is so long today. This is a classic shared situation opener. He isn't asking a question, he isn't demanding a response, he's just making a comment about the moment they're both experiencing.
Exactly. It's a very safe comment. It's not personal, it's not emotional, it's just an observation. And in American culture, this kind of comment is basically an invitation to lightly connect without going deep. He's saying, we're both standing here, so let's make the moment a little less awkward.
And Kaori responds perfectly. Yeah, I didn't expect it. Short, friendly, not too big, not too deep. This is exactly how Americans expect you to respond. She acknowledges the comment, adds a tiny bit, but keeps it brief.
Then Ben continues with, crazy weather too, right? This is another typical small talk topic. Weather is neutral, safe, predictable, and doesn't require personal information.
And Kaori answers again in a short, natural way. I know. It suddenly got so cold. She doesn't overshare, she doesn't panic, she just matches his tone.
Then we have the compliment. I like your jacket, by the way. Looks warm. Compliments in the US are incredibly common, especially about clothing. Americans often say exactly what they're thinking if it's positive. And again, it doesn't mean anything more than that. It's not flirting, it's not an invitation, it's just, hey, I noticed something nice.
And Kaori does the perfect American response. Oh, thank you. Short, friendly, grateful. She doesn't try to downplay it like, oh no, it's cheap, or it's nothing special. That's more common in Japan, but in the US, you simply say, thank you.
Then Ben closes the interaction naturally with, hopefully the line moves fast. This signals that the small talk is ending. It's polite and it wraps the moment up. It's like saying, we talked a little, now let's go back to waiting.
And Kyrie ends it with, yeah, hopefully. Perfect. The conversation is done. No awkwardness, no pressure.
This entire exchange is maybe 20 seconds, but it shows the full structure of American small talk. Comment, short response, light observation, short response, compliment, thank you, closing comment, agreement, and done.
And that's really all Americans expect. They're not looking for deep opinions or storytelling, just a tiny connection.
All right, let's replay the dialogue one more time so you can listen with this deeper understanding.
Wow, this line is so long today.
Yeah, I didn't expect it.
Crazy weather too, right?
I know, it suddenly got so cold.
I like your jacket, by the way. Looks warm.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Hopefully the line moves fast.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, so today we explored why Americans talk to strangers, how silence feels different in the US, why small talk is basically a social skill, and why compliments are so common.
We also talked about how Americans choose who to talk to, safe-looking, approachable people, and how to respond in a natural, quick way.
And we touched on how even English-speaking countries are different. The UK uses small talk too, but it's more reserved, calmer, and usually about the weather. Meanwhile, American small talk is casual, friendly, and often includes compliments.
And the key point, Americans don't expect long conversations. Short answers are polite. Smiles are polite. Ending quickly is polite.
Exactly, and understanding this can make travel, study abroad, or living in the US so much smoother. When someone talks to you, just reply lightly, don't feel pressure, and close the moment naturally.
It's not about becoming friends, it's about making the moment a little brighter. All right, everyone, that's today's episode of Ears of English.
Strong ears, strong English.
Keep training your ears every day. Try the phrase from today's episode and see how it changes your conversations. We'd love to hear how it works for you.
And if you enjoy our podcast, we'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new episode. Join us again next time for more friendly, everyday English.
Take care and keep your ears up.
Bye.
Bye.